Good morning gamers, I'm Thswhwill, an S-rank player in both 1v1 and 3v3. My main build is a BVO with the Pyre Bunker. You guys can check out my successful attempt at the S-rank promotion phase by the link in the description below. Now, a lot of players have been complaining about the BVO build. With a few hundreds of hours using BVO, let me break down to you how to counter this kind of builds, and hopefully it can help you to have better results at facing them. If you find this helpful, feel free to subscribe for more guides and content in the future. But first, what is BVO? BVO stands for Bashoarms, Vientos, and Oscillus, the FCS with the highest close-range assist in the game. This kind of build uses double Vientos for their staggering ability, then punished with a melee weapon of choice. Bashoarms have the highest melee specialization, which helps their melee weapon deal even more damage on direct hit. Next, let's take a look at BVO Gameplan. It's quite simple. Get in range of the Vientos at roughly around 100 meters. Stagger your opponent with the guns, then close in to punish with the melee weapon while the opponent is staggered. While straightforward, this can be difficult to deal with since the stagger by Vientos can be built up quickly and the damage by the melee weapon punishing can also be devastating. However, BVO is by no means invincible, and with enough attention, you can totally outplay it. To commence with, I will show you the main weaknesses of BVO builds. Weakness number 1. The short range of the Vientos. Normally, Vientos can work at around 100 meters, even further, but Bashoarms have the lowest firearm specialization, so even with the help of Oscillus, they will only have around 80 target tracking, which means the Vientos in a BVO build can only work best at around 80 meters. Outside of this range, they can be quite inaccurate, especially on mobile targets. Weakness number 2. The speed and defensive stats on the BVO AC. BVO builds will most likely run on bipedal legs, so their jumping ability can be limited, and they can be light or medium or heavyweight. Lightweight BVO often have high mobility with more than 360 boost speed and decent jump potential with no hyper legs, but extremely low defensive stats with only around and often less than 9000 AP and 1500 attitude stability. Medium BVO often run around 10 to 11,000 AP and around 1800 AS with about 330 to 340 boost speed. Heavy BVO is less common, but people can also run it simply for a bit more defensive stat and of course less mobility. Now let's talk about our counter method. Counter method number 1. Staying outside of Vientos range. This is more suitable for lighter ACs. If you know that you can run faster than your BVO opponents by looking at their frame, light, medium or heavy, this is the best way to beat BVO builds. Every time they try to close in, just move further away from them. As long as you stay outside of the 80-100 meter range, you are quite safe and can still hit your opponent with your weapon of choice. You can choose to move backward, upward, downward or sideways if they try to assault boost in. Counter method number 2. Overwhelm them with firepower. This is more suitable for heavier ACs. In the close range of less than 130 meters, there are many weapons that can overwhelm Vientos in terms of damage and impact damage, namely bazookas, shotguns, laser weapons, Javelin beta missile, plasma thrower aka hammer, and especially the explosive thrower. If a BVO tries to close in on you and you don't have the option to outmaneuver them, you can blast them with heavy hitting weapons like those listed above. BVO builds aren't meant to take too much damage, so as long as you can stagger and prevent them from using the Vientos, they cannot do much, even if it is in their shooting range, and they will go down quite fast eventually. Note that they can try to dodge your offense with quick boost. Lightweight BVOs can be really dodgy, but within the close range, it is extremely difficult to perfect dodge heavy hitting weapons due to their proximity detonation and explosion radius. Hopefully this guide helps you to have a clearer look at BVO builds, and I wish you best of luck for your coming battles. If you find this useful, please like and subscribe for more Armored Core 6 guides and contents in the future. I'm Thswhwill, and I will be back.